Abdominal exercise. When most people start on a weight loss regime, the first thing they wish to attack is their waistline. They start off with visions of turning a beer gut into an abdominal six-pack. After a few weeks of strenuous exercise, nothing appears to happen, and soon they lose confidence and give up. This article is designed to explain, in layman's terms, why this happens, and why you may be using the wrong exercises, or possibly the right exercises at the wrong time. Either way, you are doing yourself no favors. Never give up, because only losers quit. We've all heard the old saying, the height of stupidity is to repeat the same thing, and expect a different result. If it isn't working, you try a different routine and you keep doing that until you find the routine that does work. That is the way of winners. Why these exercises do not reduce waist? The first thing you must accept is that all abdominal exercises only strengthen abdominal muscles. If those muscles are covered by a layer of fat, when you start they will still be covered by the same layer of fat when you finish. You will have stronger abdominal muscles, but you will not look any different. Therefore your attempt to create figure from fat will have failed. The secret to making these abdominal exercises work is to lose fat first. You lose fat by diet and aerobic exercise, by burning more calories than you take in with food. When you have reduced your waistline to a more natural size, you can then take up abdominal exercises, and start working on the perfect six-pack. In a nutshell, you need to reduce your calorie intake, and burn some calories off by using light exercise. Losing weight can only be achieved by eating less and moving more. Forget the complicated scientific formulae, it all boils down to eating less and moving more. Exercise wisdom. Conventional wisdom claims that you need to exercise for 30 minutes each day, and that this demand can be broken down to 6 5-minute sessions or 3 10-minute sessions, whichever suits you best. You can carry out aerobic exercise using simple methods, like parking your car as far from the store as possible and forcing yourself to walk further. Maybe walking up the stairs instead of using the escalator. Any small act of this nature that adds to your normal exercise output is aerobic exercise and burns calories. Eating habits. Furthermore, it makes sense to eat 5 or 6 meals each day rather than 2 or 3. Why? Because you will eat smaller meals, and it is better for your metabolism to deal with smaller meals rather than large meals. You can also eat between these meals, providing you restrict it to a piece of fruit or a raw carrot. Dieting doesn't have to be hard, it has to be sensible. Your brain doesn't get the message that your stomach is full for at least 20 minutes after it is full. How often have you eaten way beyond the capacity that is required simply because the message hasn't got through? Conclusion. There is no point in attempting abdominal exercises while you still have a layer of fat and expecting a figure improvement. Muscle building and weight loss are separate subjects that should be approached individually if you are to get the best results. I've summarized the secret tips to really burn fat fast and effectively in my free newsletter. To join my newsletter, feel free to visit dietbellyfat.com.